Business leaders know that their data is the key to unlocking the power of AI, but they don't know where to start because their data is everywhere and the use cases are vast. In this video, I'm going to discuss the evolution of CDP and how it's become a critical component of the engines of personalization. I'm Tim Smith. I work at Microsoft as a global black belt, and I guide our customers on their journeys to transform with AI. CDPs evolved first through the cloud companies, Microsoft, AWS, GCP, Google Cloud, because we had the infrastructure needed to do big data at scale. But the problem with these early versions of CDP was they were PAAS, and they were taking 18 months to spin up all the different PAAS services to create a CDP capability. They were really IT first, and this made them high code. It took a very technical person to put it together and then to create the data, do what we call ETL work, create data models, and then ultimately what a CDP is for is getting segments out, segments of your customers. And that too was a very technical job. And so marketing was getting frustrated with this because A, it was very costly, but also the time from marketing's requests that I have a hypothesis about this customer group. I go to my IT friends, I describe it, they work on it, they eventually get it. The iteration cycles are taking way too long. Marketing people were saying, we are wanting something where it's not quite so technical, so we can control our own destiny. So move into the era of SaaS CDP. And Microsoft we were customer one for our SaaS CDP. We built our CDP for our own use cases, both B2C and B2B. And it was our own marketing departments that were saying, we want to be able to go into a system, a no-code system, and create measures on this data and create our own segments. We created this SaaS CDP with the same kind of enterprise scale as we had in our PAAS CDP. And literally today, you click a button, and that environment is up in seconds. So this is a low-code, no-code SaaS CDP capability, and it's also infused with AI, models like lifetime value, customer churn, sentiment analysis. The first iteration of it, we wanted to design it for marketing first. We heard what our marketing people were asking for, and we enabled the capability to do measures with Excel-like simplicity. But one of the downsides was you had to take this CDP data and you had to integrate it with systems of activation. And we were needing to integrate with systems like Adobe or Salesforce or our own marketing platforms. And so there was this need for integration. Fast forward to the next wave, and we recently introduced our capabilities internally where we have a SaaS CDP coupled with our own marketing activation platform. And these are called customer insights. One we call customer insights data, the other we call customer insights journeys. So now when we do the mapping, matching, and merging of the data to create unified profiles, and then we create no-code measures and no-code segments, those segments immediately in real time are pushed into our customer journey activation because it's literally the same platform. This was in Microsoft, our first true omni-channel connected CDP for activation. It is low code and it's also Gen AI infused. On the CDP front, we're using Gen AI to look at the data and give us a quality score, telling us whether our data is ready or not. We're using co-pilots to help us build measures. We don't have to know in depth the data model. One of the big complaints that we would get was, well, I don't understand the nomenclature of the attributes in the data model. Now we can use natural language and have co-pilots help us identify the attributes that will help us get to the measures we're shooting for, or use natural language to help us create our segments. We really have striven to create a solution that's business first, it's omni-channel, we've connected so that we can get to value faster. So in summary, we've moved from an enterprise scale PAAS CDP to a SaaS CDP to empower marketers to get faster time to value. We shrunk the 18-month cycle of a PAAS solution to literally seconds, and we're getting faster time to value on creation of segments and measures with no code required. Thank you for joining this episode of Tim's Tidbits. Tim's Tidbits, Tuesday Central.